Hi there, this is Django. I have another saber for you guys to take a look at. This is the Darth Malak 3.0. This build is, I've used these parts quite a few times over and over again, and trying to find the magical combination that, makes me happy, and, I can stop and say, alright, this saber is done, and, not work on it anymore. Usually it happens sooner, but this one, I still don't think it's done. I'm not entirely happy with this build, but it's reached a point where I'm, content to swing it around and enjoy it as is. Okay, so for this build, we have the two anti-vandal switches and the brass plate. The brass plate was provided by JQ Sabers. All the rest of the parts are TCS, except for some exceptions. Okay, we have the pommel. That was a build by an unknown builder, and I adapted it with this new TCS blade holder, and I think it looks a lot better now with this. I also modified this D-ring with some heat shrink, so it stays in place now and doesn't rattle around. Over here on the emitter end, LDM, aka General Grievous from the FX forums, turned a blade holder down for me so I could make this a little bit longer. It used to be like right here, and anywho, it looks a lot cleaner now than it did. The only thing I would like to get done is actually make this powder coated instead of just a shaker can paint. It holds up pretty well. I haven't seen any problems with it yet, but once I get a powder coating set up, maybe then I can make it to where it will last forever. Anywho, let me get into the saber. Just the kill keys. And this is a CF 4.31. This is the idle LED and main power. You hit this. That is the Soul Stiller font by Novastar. And if you can hear, once I set it down, it's got a rumble motor in it, which makes a nice tactile experience, and I've started using them a little bit more often. Okay, another thing that's going on in here is it's got a lithium-ion power supply, two 14650s. The rumble motor is right here. In-hill recharge via the port here, and it's got a 10-watt LED engine red, and it's set up in a full power configuration, so it's as bright a blade as I can get without swapping in a CF5. I'm going to change the font here. That could be pretty fun. That is by Nightstorm. Okay, Nightstorm made some pretty fun fonts, and they're going to be available pretty soon to purchase. Anywho, well, here we have the blade for the saber. It's one of my Django style blades, which is a Corbin film on the outer edge, and then it's got polypropylene inside. I like this because it gives the blade a little bit more character when it's at rest, and it gives it a coring effect when you actually turn it on. Not that you can see it in any of these videos ever. It's really hard to get on camera, but when you see it in person, it's very subtle, especially with a full power blade. That's one of my favorite boots. Lots of flicker on that one. Gonna catch the light so you can see it. How bright it is. Really does light up a room with this setup. And one more font and then we'll call it a day. Why not? That's more of a steady blade. Very low on the flicker count. But that motor sounds funny on camera. Well, anyway, that's the Darth Malak 3.0. It's been a fun journey, and I'm sure there will probably be a Darth Malak 4.0 video in the future sometime whenever I get around to it. Thanks for looking.